Hey guys, how you doing? It's been a day, I think, thereabout since the last stream. Hopefully you guys are doing good. We have gone on a 3 stream streak with no internet problems yet, so that's nice. But yeah, hope you guys are having a good day. I'm only getting my dinner now because I kind of got scammed by Uber Eats. Cause initially I thought they had a discount because they said they had a 1,200 yen discount, so I bought off of there only to find out that the discount that they said they had didn't apply today, even though they showed it to me today. But at that point, I was so lazy that I was like, it's fine. I'm kind of lazy. I'll just buy the food and just like keep it in the fridge and eat it over multiple days. So I bought it anyways. And what happened is that it took like double the amount of time to arrive as well on top of that. So that was fun. It was supposed to take like, I think 15 to 30 minutes. It took 1 hour to arrive. So yeah, that took way longer than expected. So I'm only eating my dinner now. So if you hear a little bit of a chewing sound, it's not crunchy food, so there shouldn't be any like loud crunchy sounds. But if you hear a little bit of munching, just pay no attention to that. Man, hey Rob, glad you can make it. Hope you're doing good. I saw the thing you mentioned about the game having like the weird battle pass. Yeah, it feels like VIP systems, especially nowadays, have gotten more common, but like that does sound very Diablo-esque with the 6 times dungeon rewards and all, especially. I don't know how big the gold gain actually is, cause like depending on the game, like gold can be a very like infinite resource as well. But yeah, $70 to $80 for 6 times dungeon rewards sounds surprisingly affordable. I mean, it's still a fucked up system, but it's more affordable than I thought it would be. Like my general impression was that games would be fucked up enough to make that like a monthly price or a yearly price or something, not just like a one-time payment. But yeah, either way, I hate the VIP system. It was like essentially what they're implying through the addition of such a system is that the game is artificially made to be grindy. And that they basically know that it is. And so they're just, instead of balancing the game to be actually like fun, they're just like they're just basically trying to allow people to solve the problem with money and then making the game worse in general. Hopefully the gameplay isn't too rough because of that though, so far. Explosive cannon. There we go, mini bomber, right. Because I'm pretty sure all of them are weak to explosive, so all we need is to do this. And have it not work out because yeah, that's bound to happen, huh? But yeah, what a scam that Uber Eats. I mean, the food isn't bad and it's curry, so I can just like preserve it over multiple days. But yeah, still feels bad that I don't get my 20% discount. Yeah, especially with that VIP system, like dungeon 6 times dungeon reward sounds very reminiscent of the way that Diablo, was it 4 or Eternals? No, Diablo Eternals did it, right? And I dislike it so much. Like it's really a lazy way to balance the game to ensure profits. I mean, to be fair, most gacha games do intentionally balance the game to be a bit more pay to win, so that you kind of do need to do that. I mean, like, you kind of do need to grind more, or you can just solve it with money, but it still feels bad nonetheless when they are actively doing it to this extent and giving people such a big advantage for paying a sum of money. Can reroll mega runes and it costs 1000 for me, and roll as one shiny coin, which is like 4% chance from the guild summon. You can reroll mega runes and if it costs 1000. Wait, sorry, what? I understand the first bit, but like you lost me a little bit on the second half. It costs 1000 for me an epic skill and 10 gems reroll. Do you mean like if the epic skill costs 10? Oh, it costs 1000 dark gems. Ah. It costs 1000 gems for me an epic skill. And 10 gems reroll, so like 4 chance on the guild summon. I mean, having the system to reroll it, I guess it's not too bad. But like an increasing cost system does sound like it might get a little out of hand with a game like that. I don't know, that part sounds like it could get pretty bad very quickly if they mess it up. No, Anno! Oh, she got marched in an instant. That's not thrilling at all. Yeah, I mean, especially if you're using the premium currency to reroll as well, and it's like steadily increasing each time. It does make it feel like the systems are conflicting a little, like they don't want you to reroll, but they kind of do at the same time. I guess they kind of want you to just spend money to reroll is the thing, rather. Oh. Well, shit, swap for Anna. Anna does the revive. Okay, then we swap back Net. We swap Net back in. Have her use AoE Dark skill. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. That system in general just sounds a little too pay to win for like 2023. Like those feel like the kind of systems that I would expect to see in a game from like the early 2010s or maybe even earlier, where like pay to win was a lot more of a unfortunate norm. But yeah, that's kind of rough that they're doing it now. I wonder how many people are, how like the player base is reacting to it, if anything. One comparison is like 2 times gold and black is 10 times. Is VIP 1 also a paid tier? Like, it may sound like I'm asking a stupid question, but if I recall in like Taimanin RPG, the one with the controversy recently. It's like you can get VIP 1 without spending or something, so just want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, paid in 100, not 10 times. Yeah, 100 as compared to 2 was massive. I don't know, man. That feels a little too balance breaking. And very scummy at the same time. I mean, if they're paying $70 to $80 for that level of VIP. Wait, no, do they have to pay for the VIP itself? Or are they paying for other stuff that props up the VIP level? Because I'm pretty sure in most games, you don't actually pay directly for the VIP, right? At least not the ones that I'm used to. Typically, it's like you spend on other stuff and that props up your VIP level. So in that sense, they kind of convince the players to spend more, and then this VIP thing is just an added bonus. It's just a win more on top of them already spending. You pay for VIP. Oh. Yeah, that sounds like not good, to be honest. That sounds a little... I mean, to be fair, having the VIP system either way is horrible, but the fact that you have to pay specifically for VIP just sounds like downright robber. What the fuck just happened? I looked away for a second to pour a drink and everyone is dead. Right, okay, wait, give me a second. I need to revive everyone now. Literally looked away for a second to pour a drink. Eh? But yeah, look on the bright side. It's... No, actually, it might be as bad as the Atelier game. To be honest, that one is quite bad as well. VIP 5. Wait, so VIP 5 is the black thing, is it? That you're talking about? Or is that like something different altogether? Okay, this battle is just going downright horribly. Okay, we do this first. We Kira over them. Boy! Do this. Like we need to clear them out a little. There's like too many of them right now. And that's actually a problem. Black is after 5. Oh wait, so summon the most powerful creature to obliterate your enemies. Oh. Well shit. That's actually really good. Okay. Okay. Sure, thanks. Though, yeah, black after 5. And they basically give you that much rewards. I don't know, man. That... I don't know. I mean, the cats are cute and all, but like that game as a... It's slowly giving me more and more but like Diablo Immortals vibes. I don't know if you want to be like investing more time into it if it's gonna keep doing that. Like if they're still increasing the VIP level over time, it feels like eventually you're gonna hit this brick wall where like it just is gonna be a little unmanageable. The whole like dealing with the VIP power disparity. Though on the bright side, it's still not as bad as early gacha games. There was one that I brought up in passing in a past video, made by Koei, called Yakumani no Sangokushi. That game, holy shit, that's the level of pay to winners in that game is like complete hell. And the worst part is that I think it came out like maybe 3 years prior to FGO, but the level of like pay to win in that game was so bad that it made the spending people had in FGO in its early days look like nothing in comparison. Like the way that game systems work was that you basically had, wait, let's record in the meantime. The way it worked in that game was that basically every 2 weeks there was a new event. The way you would get the new character in the event, the way you would get the new character would be that you needed to place highly in the event. So you would get one version of the character, which was the PvE version from you would get one version of the character from placing within the top 200, and you will get a stronger version of the same character you place in the top 50. And the way that the events work is that basically you would have a stamina bar exclusive to the event, and you would basically just you would basically play a clicker game to move forward within the event. And if you wanted to get ahead of others, all you really needed to do was just spend money to restore your in-event stamina, and that's it. That was the whole game. Like, that one was actually horrible. So essentially, the entire event was just it was essentially just a cookie clicker. Hey, Lavalutas, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. My internet seems to be doing fine now. I think I figured out the problem. 2 and you get 1 for killing bosses, right? So if you're found, you can preset literally nothing, then die and go back waves and then switch back and then power through to get like to buy the skin from whatever. Go back waves. Wait, what? So they have events where you can get 1 from killing bosses, right? Yeah. You can. So what? They actually revert the event. You can change preset to literally nothing, then die and go back waves. Go back waves. Go back waves? It sounds broken. I don't know how exactly that actually works, but yeah, that does sound very broken, to be honest. It reminds me of like how the most recent Idolmaster game, like the game's balance is completely off as well. Like I was like looking at like Japanese Twitter and all the exploits people found for the game. Like they found all sorts of very weird shit that would basically make you like nigh unbeatable. Like there was one where because of the game systems, it's like when you reach 0 HP you don't lose. You just go into a weakened state temporarily where you don't perform as well, and then you would regenerate a bit of HP after a set amount of time. And it's like someone figured out an exploit where they managed to get their HP highly into the negative, and then because in the game they added a character whose damage is their damage scales with how low your HP is. Essentially, by using that character, you would be able to, by using that character and getting your HP intentionally heavy into the negative, you would do so much damage, even in spite of the fact that you were in a weakened state, that you would just beat everyone at the same within the battle anyway, because the exponential growth from having your HP in negative was actually that big. And there was another thing where like, because the way the battles work is that you had a card thing that you had to play into the battle. and each card had a cost, but essentially you could build your team such that you had an entire deck of 0-cost cards, and then you just rapid fire the cards, because every time you run out of cards, the game just reshuffles your deck. So someone managed to do it, and they just like spammed an infinite amount of 0-cost cards and just like got way ahead as well. It was kind of silly, all the stuff that people found to exploit within the game. Like, it surprises me that Bandai didn't spot any of those when they were developing the title, to be honest. I mean, some people can go like from hard 4 to hard 2 to get like 10 because in half an hour or something after climbing back up. Or I'm surprised you actually get like currency again from climbing back up. I feel like most games usually they would like, you know, cap it to just you gain the currency every time every first clear of the stage. That doesn't make sense the way I phrased it, but no, but the first time you clear the stage you get it, and then every subsequent time you don't get it anymore. I feel like that's usually the norm, so like the fact that they left in a thing where you can just like go back a difficulty and gain more gems just feels so weird. She survived. Okay, get rid of the buffs. Okay, good. There we go. Quite safe. And that cost at the end of the stage is this stage is a boss. Yeah, but the fact that it's based off the boss and not the stage clear in and of itself makes it feel a little off. Like, this case, see, the thing is, all of the systems you mentioned, in isolation, they are not weird. But because of the way that they are put together in this situation, it makes it sound very bizarre, cause like, it sounds like it's rife for exploit when you have a system where you beat a boss, you get the currency, but you can easily revert the difficulty to go back and get the gems when you're at the max difficulty over and over again. Like, unless this was built into the game, but I highly doubt that this was put in with intention, is the thing. You know, you get what I mean, right? Like, it sounds very off, like a kind of oversight that they left in and they just like did not fix. Because at that point, if you're talking about a currency that can do most of the stuff a paid currency can do, like gems and most gacha games, if the player can grind them infinitely, even if it's a little convoluted, that's typically something most devs try to avoid, since it does essentially mean that, you know, there is less incentive to spend on the paid gems or like gems in general when you can basically just infinitely grind using a bot or something and just get an infinite number of gems, right? Because if you're running it 24/7, or even if let's say you don't want to like get caught by like bot detection or something, so you run it like 16 hours a day instead, that's still a fair amount of gems though. Like, if you're saying that the thing takes like 30 minutes to get 200, right? That's 400 an hour. If it's 400 an hour, if you multiply that by like 16 hours a day of just getting a bot to do it, right? I don't have a... Fuck, this new keyboard doesn't have a... This new keyboard doesn't have a numpad. That's 6,400 gems a day. So like, you see the issue here, right? It's like if it's 200 every 30 minutes, like you mentioned before, you have a very massive balance problem. Or rather, the game has a very massive balance problem there, because that means that like every 2 days you can afford a new skin. So like, essentially like most of the stuff you can easily get or acquire without like the spending that they probably intended to keep the game alive with, right? Like, if wait, so event points by a bunch. Event currency and gems ADC. Yeah, but that, like I just said, like that, then this whole system just renders the whole package mood, right? Like, if this exploit actually exists in this fashion, it renders that package mood, because you don't need the package to get the 15,000 event points if within 2 days of bot farming you can essentially get like close to 12,000 points. Within 3 days you can get pretty much one of your 15k skins if just reverting a level and then climbing again is something that can be repeated and exploited. The reason why most games try not to have this kind of like endless farming capabilities for any form of like in-game premium currency is also because of the fact that it will create a very big disparity between people who are cheating on your game and people who are not, where the people who are cheating are actually massively rewarded as well. It's one-time buy and not like you can get unlimited rune tickets for like non-event points. Yeah, so it's like a lot of stuff I don't hardly check. I mean, most of them typically have very invasive measures to check. Like they do have, like you do. I mean, you may not know this, but like with a lot of these games, when you click agree in the terms and conditions, many of them are also like checking your phone for stuff like jailbreaking and the like. Because they know that if you are doing stuff like that, there's a very high propensity or like possibility that you might be cheating. And then once they know that you're cheating to some extent, or like a player is cheating, they can very easily just from there start to like monitor your behavior, watch how often you click, watch how long you play, the consistency of your clicks. Yeah, really, they can actually do that. But that's how we used to do it, like for competitive play in one of the games I worked on in the past. Literally, in order to check cheaters, what we were looking at was stuff like jailbreak. If a phone was jailbroken, we would know. It didn't matter whether it was like an Android or a iPhone. If your OS was modified, they probably know. If they are competent, they likely will know. I should phrase it that way instead. Because the only way you can, if you're gonna like make a game very high, I mean like maybe this game isn't very highly PvP, but with many titles, if the title is meant to be PvP, they can easily do stuff like that as well. Like the way we used to do it in one of the companies I worked in the past was that we would first check what we'll do is we'll pull up a list of the top rankers, and then we'll check like whose phones are jailbroken, and then like from there we'll begin checking for any cheaters. So like if your scores are natural looking but your phone is jailbroken, then from that point we'll start to like observe the players like play habits to figure out like whether or not they might potentially be cheating. So like how long in the day do you log on? I think the most extreme thing we used to do was we would read the time and the straightness of your inputs. So like even data like this can be logged, just so you know, but essentially they can log data to the point that they can actually measure how straight your inputs are within the application. So like let's say you're playing like Bejeweled, for example, right? Every time you flick the thing, right, the game can actually be programmed to check like, okay, how often are you making a perfect straight line in like whatever angle you're going in, and then we can just use that information to then figure out if a player is cheating as well. Like the amount of information these game companies get is actually startling. You need to get thousands of dollars to really rank for top rank right now. Yeah, but that's the thing. You want your top rank to not exploit, because your top rank are the paying players typically. So like That's all the more a reason for them to want to do this, because like you don't want the people who, like, if you are running a gacha game, you don't want the people at the top to be cheating. Which game? Bejeweled? No, don't worry, I don't think anyone has heard of Bejeweled in like a very long time. It's just a very simple example to give, I guess. Like, I can't work on clouds yet, sadly. I used to play back then. Oh. Yeah, I guess the better example would be like Puzzles and Dragons, actually, not so much Bejeweled. Because like with Puzzles and Dragons, I'm not sure if you've seen the way like movement works in that game. I guess most people should know that game. But yeah, Bejeweled was great. Mostly because it was like a actual proper... Oh, wait, sorry. I just realized. Oh no! There was an image in the background on the game. My apologies. I mean, on the stream. You can tell I'm a professional streamer when I don't even notice that. Oh god, that was embarrassing. It's been there the whole time and no one said anything. I'm sorry. But yeah, like Puzzles and Dragons, where it's kind of like Bejeweled, except that you can move even more. Like, can I find a GIF? I don't want to like look for a video of the game. Is this a GIF? There's no good GIF, huh? Yeah, the GIFs are all pretty mid. But yeah, basically the game works like Bejeweled on crack, where essentially you can like move your finger around the entire board, like shifting stuff around. With that game, like with the way that you can move your hand, because you can move your hand around the entire board moving pieces, the game can actually read like how accurate how straight your movements are more often than not. So like if your hand movements are too straight, for example, it'll be like 90% of it can actually read that movement and be like 90% of your movements might be potential cheating, and then the devs would be able to look at that information and be like, yeah, okay, ban this guy. You know those black hood birds called mage bird. But yeah, every game has its own ways to catch cheaters. Most of them typically use measures that are more invasive than what players would think, is all I really wanted to say with all of that. Which, to be fair, there needs to be that some level of invasiveness, otherwise they wouldn't be able to catch the cheater. But yeah, that brings in the whole like ethics issues, I guess, as well. Since I messed up more since maintenance was extended. Yeah, maintenance extending with most games, I feel like it's actually kind of... I feel like it's very common with mobile games, but at the same time, I feel like it's a little too common. It should not be as common as it is, but it just do be that way. Oh no, wait, they're charging. Oh fuck, fuck, uh-oh. No. Can I? Special. Siphon? This is in the new Play Store rules. What Play Store rules? I don't think I've seen it yet. There were new rules? Oh. Is that Jim? They're all dead. Need 20 people to test over 2 weeks for any app. Wait, what do you mean need 20 people to test over 2 weeks? Also, well, wait, did you spend that much money on your games? Like I saw the screenshot you sent in gaming. What happened? Wait, so as in what? You need to do that test for an app to get approved for the App Store? Is that like some kind of beta test period that they're requiring now? I did not look at that yet. Wait, let me look at it real quick as well. New App Store rule. When they launched the update, they added families, basically mini frameworks where you summon like 100. Someone like skills 100 times and everyone can get like 10 free skill summons and resets every week. Kick some people from the game, lol. What the fuck? As in like it just caused them to disconnect? It was kind of amazing that they actually managed to botch that up to that extent. Release their first skill text was broken because it was just blank. It added 3 skills but only saw 2. Oh. Sounds like there's a lot of it sounds like there were a lot of issues, huh? Well, on the bright side, at least it released blank and not like with some actual text errors in there. I feel like if there was actual issues with the correctness of the text, that one might have been very problematic in terms of like the ways they could fix the problem. But yeah, that's quite bad. The gaming one, I'm too cheapskate to buy AAA. Ah, yeah, the gaming one. Yeah, I'm surprised you actually managed to keep the cost that low. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you do pirate most of the AAA, right? So it's like, it probably won't turn up there. Yes! Oh, that was fucking great. Did it by doing nothing. Look at that. I won the battle by doing nothing but being lucky. Oh, that felt great. It's like pachinko, I swear. This game sometimes, it's like crack. You know how much I bought rice. Rice? You mean Ryza? The thighs? Yes, yes. Yes. Very nice. I haven't pirated in 6 months, I guess. This 6 months is kind of surprisingly long. Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, but that one is yeah, but with that game, I guess it kind of makes sense that you wouldn't want to pirate it after all. Like, I don't think the multiplayer would work as well if you did, right? Especially on Steam. The new skills needs another new currency skill boost, like 50 per mythic skill. Wow. That sounds like a lot of grinding. Grinding, it's just never gonna end, I swear. The power of Space War. Is that like some kind of cookie clicker game or something? Space Wars Combat on the 1962. It was a space combat video game developed in 1962. Oh wait, was that the game that like was actually used the actual like radar or something? Radar rather. I remember that thing. It was the first ever video game, wasn't it? I think. And one made runes of resurrection. This was what they used to play crap multiplayer. Oh, I see. I thought you meant that other game. The literal game called Space War. That game is actually pretty. I mean, I wouldn't say base because like, it's just really old. I thought they were like using some boomer system to like somehow get it to work or something. One mythic Space Invaders. No, Space War. Like literally Space War. It's the first. This one. It's the first. It should be the first video game ever created, I think. Like it uses a literal radar to play. Like it's not even like on a home PC or something. It's like you play it on a system that looks like a radar, and you just shoot stuff. I think, yeah, one of the most important influential games in the early history of video games. You know that game where you have the triangle that flies around a map and like enemies coming from all sides and shoot at you and you just shoot at them? That's basically Space War, but like more modern. Monster Hunter, huh? I've always wanted to get back into Monster Hunter, to be honest. Like, it's been so long. I remember playing it, like, even now. Like, it makes me feel old when I remember, like, Mon Hunt 3 and, like... But what's the one on the DS? 4? No, it wasn't called 4, was it? The one on the 3DS. I remember playing those a lot because, like, that was back during the period where I still had friends who I could play games with. And it was really fun, but like, yeah, then like work became a thing, being old became a thing, and then just like didn't have time to play it. You know, if enough people had Worlds, we could probably just like play it on stream or something. And just like create time every day to just, not every day, but like once a week to play it, right? Clearly very big brain. Heal? MP? Good. So doing DRG. Yeah, we can do that for both DRG and Monster Hunter, right? It's like that one old meme, you know, like the one with the berries. Why not both? Yeah, the difference between the two, however, is just that like Mon Hunt will make me feel like a boomer when we go back and play it because like it literally would bring me back to my childhood. You want to know what's the most insane part about all of this? And this is gonna make it sound like this is gonna make me sound like I'm lying because of how insane it might be. But like I remember like playing Mon Hunt 3 back like in the day, and like the two people I used to play with, they were two people who had like been held back multiple years in school. One of them was called Moses and the other was called Sonic. I shit you not. I live in an Asian country, in an Asian society. The two people I used to play Mon Hunt with were literally called Moses and Sonic. And both of them had like retained multiple years in school, and the only reason why I met them was because they retained another year and ended up in my class, and the three of us started playing like Monster Hunter together because apparently the guy called Sonic, like literally that's on his ID. He saw me playing like Project Diva in like the canteen in one of the days, and he's like, hey, this guy has a PSP, maybe we can recruit him to play Monster Hunter together. And like, yeah, this is the thing, we live in a society, yeah, it's bizarre. Like, maybe those names are more common in the West, but like in here, it's not common. And like, I think back to it now, and I feel like a crazy person for saying it, because like, both of their names were so rare here. Like, they were both Asian, by the way, like, Asians from Asian families, and that was their name somehow. Played Legend of the Fat Princess. What the fuck is that? Is that like some kind of kink game or something? They might have fixed it in the update, but I don't think I saw a chance to spawn a mythic run. Maybe buy with skill books too. If they... maybe. I guess maybe they don't want it to be too RNG. Though if you have to buy it with skill books, it sounds like quite a pain. Mobile on PSP. There was a mobile on PSP. What the fuck is Legend of the Fat Princess? Oh wait, is it this game? Wait. Is it this game? Is it this one? I saw reviews for the game. I never actually played it. I really wanted to play it. But I had no friends, and that was an issue. To like get this to work with. Because there weren't that many people in my class who had PSPs back then. No wait, there were a bunch. For a bit, we played Phantasy Star Portable. And then like, most of them got busy because they didn't want to fail out of school. And so most of them stopped playing. It ended up being me playing like solo Monster Hunter on the PSP with those bunch of friends. And I was the kind of nerd like Sweat Lord who would like fucking play like bowgun and nothing but bowgun. Literally the entirety of my Monster Hunter 3 experience was like play bowgun, spend a lot of money on bullets, kill everything from afar. Even the Black Tigrex, I soloed it with a bowgun. Which maybe it wasn't actually that hard to do. But back then, the two of them, they used to tell me it was impossible, but I did it anyway, and I was like so proud of it. The majority of the 72 mega runes on the 70 sub runes. That doesn't sound very useful. Oh no. Does it make it sound like they really want you to whale? Also, I was the only support main in Patapon 3, so I dominate in the rocket launch minigame. I see. Patapon 3. That's another game I really wanted to play multiplayer. There were so many games back then I wanted to play multiplayer. But there just weren't enough people with PSPs around. Did you play it online or something? I mean, if you manage to find a community to play it on, that sounds like it'd be pretty cool as well. Uh-oh. It's only one. I feel like it from 2 classes from high school. Oh, from other classes. Yeah, come to think of it, we never really interacted with the other classes. I think they used to hate us quite a bit. Like, our class was the not too good one. So like, there was a bit of a stigma back then. Like, my class was the one where people used to play like both soccer and table tennis in the class. There were people smoking weed. I don't know how the fuck they got weed in a country where getting weed would give you the death sentence, but there's a guy who would smoke weed in the corner every day. Then there'll be the bunch of us like just like playing Monster Hunter and ignoring the fact that 2 of them have like retained like multiple times. So like we couldn't really, we didn't have a good time trying to get other people to do stuff with us. That said, it was fucking fun as fuck though, class back then. I think next my question we would be able to grind for the armor, and then the stream after that be funny beat the dragon. What? Do we still need to grind for the armor? You mean for diamond armor? Yeah, hopefully we'll finally be able to get it. Trading for it, yeah. Oh yeah, we still need to level up the guy, huh? Yeah, all we need to do now is do that while ensuring that you and I don't die. I mean, you probably won't, but with how derpy I play sometimes, I might. So there is an actual like health hazard there. Hopefully I don't fuck up. Now I actually feel worried. Fuck. It's a bit death. At least you died to an actually hostile mob. Fuck man, don't remind me. That death was so stupid. My death, I mean. It was a hostile mob, yes, but where the fuck did the mob come from? I went back and I watched the stream, and I don't understand where they came from. Even then. Like, all I know is, I looked in the distance, I saw a blaze, I was like, oh look, a blaze, let me walk towards it. I walked like 5 steps away from Snorlaxor. I heard a clack behind me, I turned around and there were 3 withers there, like, wither skeletons rather, but like, how? Why? Where the fuck did they come from? I don't understand. I hate it. Let's place blocks at the 3 block height, just because there's 3 block height? Wait, are they that tall? If I place them at like 2 block height, would they be able to like... No, I can't cross if it's 2 block, but like... Because we can go on 2 blocks, so they're higher than 2. Wait, they're higher than 2 blocks? Oh, I didn't know that. I legit did not know that. Oh. Well, shit, that would have been nice to know. Now I feel very stupid. Now I feel very, very stupid. Hey, Snorlaxor, how you doing? Uh-oh. Oh wait, no, she's fine. Learning. Yeah, bit by bit. It's like slow evolution, right? It's like the pioneers and a company of heroes. We get better every day. Yeah, just a little bit. Potentially regressing a little as well, but a little better every day. Oh, you want to see something interesting? This might look bizarre because I just changed my keyboard, but like, you want to see my new keyboard? Yeah, that's a keyboard. It's actually really comfortable. Like, I'm surprised by how comfortable it is. Oh, it's 1 keyboard. Yeah, it's 1 keyboard, but in 2. Yeah, and I have 2. That means that I get 2 space buttons instead of 1, so I can now rapid fire my space button quicker than anyone else can. I think. Yeah, but yeah, it's kind of comfortable, to be honest, since it does open up in the middle and like, it allows me to rest my hand in a slightly more comfortable like tilt, rather than like having my hand straight. So I can just like re-angle the keyboard whenever I'm feeling lazy. So if I slink back in my chair more, I can just like re-angle the keyboards so that my hands just stay in a comfortable position. Input lag. So far not feeling any yet. Maybe if like I was playing something that required very massive like input control, there might be some level of lag, but so far not really. Because like both halves are still wired. It's not a wireless keyboard, is the thing. It's a normal wired keyboard, except that the keyboard is just split down the middle, so that you can just like shift it around. It's not like one side wires into the other side and then the other side wires into the PC. Both wire straight to the PC. Foyer. Okay, retreat. But yeah, the angle to which you can have it at is pretty nice. It's just that it's taking a little bit to get used to. Not so much because of the fact that it's split in half and that's what's making it confusing. There is a little bit of that, but what is even more confusing is the fact that this keyboard uses a American keyboard. Not American, like a normal global English keyboard. But recently, because my previous keyboard was actually a Japanese keyboard instead, I've gotten so used to like the Japanese keyboards, like slightly different like button placement, that like swapping back to a normal English keyboard now, just I'm sometimes I'm just pushing the wrong buttons instead, because some buttons are just placed slightly differently. Also, the pictures on the buttons are different, so that fucks with my brain a little. But aside from that, it's actually pretty comfortable. Like, I think the biggest one is that, like, you know how on top of your keyboard, on top of the number 7 that's on the top row, you have on that number 7 you have the N key. Instead of the N key on a Japanese keyboard, it displays the apostrophe instead. So that's very confusing for my brain, because like now I look at the 7, I'm seeing an N key there, but whenever I type, I'm pressing that to get the apostrophe. Oops, 400 instead of 200 input bit. But yeah, it feels good to be using an English keyboard again. Now the only thing I wish I had was a numpad, because I don't have a numpad. And while it's typically not used anyway, it feels weird to not have it at the side. Like, my brain just feels weird, like reaching to the end of the keyboard and feeling the arrow keys there instead, the directional keys. But yeah, this will probably take a little getting used to. It's a lot like using the mouse I use now. Like, I love this mouse. Like, now, I would never trade this mouse for a normal, like, mouse ever again. But, fuck, that took a lot of getting used to as well, the ergonomic ball mouse. Oh, also, I put a mat below the table, in case you didn't see. Which is like, yay, mat! Which, yeah, at least this finally gives me a use for all of those, like, anime playmats I had lying around the home. I can now, like, use it for table. There's not very much of a difference, but it does feel a little nice. Oh wait, no, she had revived. Why did I do that? Is it just gonna do that every single turn now? I hope not, but that's really annoying. Okay. Okay. Do this. Do this. Okay, then no. Reflex. But yeah, I think we're nearing the end of this game at least. Like, I heard that this game is way shorter, but like I don't know like how much shorter is the only thing. I think I should power your health steadily. Lower your health steadily. Oh, but come on, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Truth be told, not too much of a fan of pineapple in general. Like, I'm okay with it, but I would never go out of my way to actively eat it. It's like the kind of thing that I just happen to consume because it was given to me, not so much because I'm like, yay, pineapple! And like, depending on the dish, sometimes it just feels a little off. That said, I say all that, but I'm actually fine with pineapple on pizza, to be honest. Like, I don't like it, but I'm okay with it. It will literally eat you back. Yeah. It's kind of like a diet version of the fugu fish, where it kind of just hurts you for eating it, unless you eat it the right way. Okay, do bomb, but better. Please? Actually, no, I should just do this, right? Yes! I think it's dark. 100%, 100%, okay, 100%. But yeah, largely I'm fine with it, I guess. Like, I don't find it as polarizing as people make it out to be. Though then again, I'm probably not the best example of like a person with good taste in food, cause like I do like Marmite. I do like natto. I'm fine with durian. I have never tried smelly tofu, but like I feel like based off current trends, I might like that as well. It's not smelly, stinky tofu. What's it called? I don't know what it's called. I forgot. What that thing? So like, but yeah, what I'm trying to say is I may not be the best like judge of what is considered good food. So like for me, pineapple is just okay. Oh. That and horse sashimi. Horse sashimi is great. Oh wait, did I run out of things to drink? Wait, okay, give me like a minute or two. I'm gonna fill up the kettle. I'm gonna boil a little bit of water because I think I have nothing to drink right now. The benefits of being poor truly is great. Because of that, I have a small house that I can easily walk around. Okay, where was I? What will you play after this is beaten? I don't know. I feel like setting the day to like random stuff again, since we haven't had that in a while. Just drink tap water. I could. Like tap water in Japan is largely safe, but yeah, I don't know. This is part of me that's like still like very used to just boiling water just in case, even though I shouldn't need to. In Japan's tap water should be drinkable. There's even a sign below my house that says that the tap water is drinkable. Like they even had to emphasize it. I don't know who they're emphasizing it for. It could be for my dumbass, but like yeah. I just bought it anyway. German tap water is very, very drinkable. I mean, like, in most of the first world, it should be, right? At this point, I feel like, at least, right? I could be wrong, but my assumption is that, like, in America and in Europe, it should be drinkable as well. Because, like, SpongeBob does it in the cartoons, and that means that it's probably safe, right? And that's like an American cartoon, so it should mean that tap water is like, the general consensus is that it should be drinkable, right? Oh wait, no, I didn't have to run. I pushed the wrong button. I wanted to swap characters, but I pushed run instead. No, I need to rest and like let them heal again. I have coffees. It's just I pushed the wrong button there and accidentally ran from the battle instead. I wanted to swap her out for him and then heal, but I pushed the wrong button and ran from the battle instead. Seen something in Discord? Oh, sorry. Okay, I just realized that like the very left tip of my Discord was clipped out of screen, so I couldn't see it. I just found out my starting to watch videos with Gemini and I just gonna pick up over the Rise incident. Wait, what? Yeah, I mean, like, it's normal to wash the potatoes, right? Wait, what? Just put egg on a pan and be done. Literally just put egg on a pan and be done. Ah, yes, of course. What? I feel like I'm missing some context here. That. What? Wait, no. Potatoes need to be washed, right? Just like rice. Pasta. Okay. I mean, to be fair, when I was super young, when I was like 12, I didn't know you had to wash rice. I mean, you had to boil rice to cook it either, so maybe I shouldn't be saying too much. Considering the fact that I used to like think that like, yeah, you know, rice, just put it on the pan. That's how you make fried rice. He's high school. Oh no. Oh no. Is this the result of like people not having to live alone anymore? Or like be independent until they hit like college and university? Like I feel like there's just a lot of people that just like, because nowadays like houses are expensive, right? Rental is expensive. They don't move out for like high school or college as much. So as a result, it's like if they stay home, many people have like a family that will provide and cook for them. So they don't really need to like know shit like this, even though it's kind of very important to know. And they say they wash vegetables with soap. Oh, these days. I don't think anyone would be that stupid, right? Like no, that's a little too much, watching vegetables with soap. Like, people are silly, yes, but I don't think anyone's actually gonna do that. Right? Not these days. I don't... Surely not, right? They said they microwave the instant noodles. It's crunchy and kind of soggy. They microwave instant noodles. Okay. Of two other people. One microwave rice. To be fair though, there is an actual invention in Japan to allow you to do that now. Although I don't think he's actually using that, but to be fair, they actually created an invention to do that. If I recall. Yeah. They have microwavable rice packs now. Like that's an actual thing. One cook instant noodles without water. Wait, how? Packet and microwave. Wait. No, wait, the packet should be made of aluminum, right? Like, isn't the packet gonna be like the thing that like explodes in microwaves? Wait, what? How do you cook noodles without water? That's the thing. Like, how? That's like me in middle school, like trying to cook rice without water. I don't think that's gonna work very. Oh, there we go. We got the thing that lets us walk on clouds now. Yes. What else? Like 5 veggies or whatever. I thought you meant they put like the microwavable, like something microwavable into the cooking ramen and follow the instructions. Something tells me they didn't really follow the instructions very well inside the packaging. This is just bro, Master Scott do everything for him, right? No, even I'm not that old. Let me remember, let's pour some water on it and stick it in the oven. Oven? I'm just boiling water. How? Pot. Kettle. One. Look at that. Put an egg for extra yummy. Egg. I finish. They have to be trolling, right? They have to be trolling, right? Oh, just lightened. There's no way anyone could be that, like, who is this poor soul and why is he so oblivious? Oh, they keep explaining maintenance, what's going on. It just sounds like they just had a rapid fire number of problems, huh? Either they just had way too many unexpected problems simultaneously occurring, or the bug is just too big for them to be able to figure out how to fix in one day. Like, usually when you keep seeing like multiple extended maintenance, it probably means that like they thought they could fix it and then they realized when the time came that they couldn't, and that's why it keeps extending. Either that or fixing one problem created another problem due to like shitty coding. I was late to the party, but it was real. The round one, I'm not sure. I'm not active in there, so I'm not sure. Like the... I mean, this... No, it has to be a troll, right? Like, I don't think anyone would be that unable to do, like, fucking instant noodles, surely. Instant noodles, what did it take me 45 minutes to make? Oh no! Oh no! 45 minutes to make instant ramen. That wasn't fucking boiled. May the Lord have mercy on his soul. Ah, fuck, that just made my day. Aren't those flame things a Japan thing? You mean this? Or this? I mean, there is a flame thing in Japan, like it's the kedama? I don't know what's the English word for it. No, not kedama, fuck, hidama. What? No, not this thing. I got a different thing altogether, yokai. Kendama, no, it's a hidama. It's the fireball spirit thing. Like these. This like fireball spirits. They're just like yeah, will-o-wisp. Yes, pretty much that. It's the Japanese will-o-wisp. So basically the same thing, but the center is a bit smaller. Yeah, like this. Yeah, the eyes here, exactly this. But yeah, the Japanese have something similar to the will-o-wisp within their mythology as well. I think the systems of how they work are supposed to be a little different, but basically that. Bro, this game is fucked. Why does it like spam 5 fucking totems at me like this? This is an actual war crime. What the fuck are they doing to the players? Why are there so many fucking monoliths here? I just came out of fighting like fucking help. This one didn't get uh-oh. Why are there so many of them? I don't understand. I need gear that increases her chance to boost power, dark skills, cast fireball, power, fire, ice, earth, water. May siphon targets. Do I use this and just like melee them instead? Christ, this fucking... Do I need to upgrade? No, siphon is maxed. There's literally nothing I could have done about that. Maybe this will help. I have T8 back on Sabaki. Congratulations! Wait, does T8 back even help her that much? I forgot what the T8 back does. T8 back does not give additional defense, does it? I feel like Tsubaki of all characters doesn't need like the T8 back all that soon, to be honest. 100. 100 is not a lot, is it? Wait, what? Am I missing something? Does the tier 4 back not give you like 5,000 or something? I mean, it's probably not that high, but like I could have sworn it used to give more. She's 3 stars, so she needs all the help she needs. Bro, why do you not like just up her stars instead? That would probably help more. Do you know much about Nikkei? Nikkei is the Kuma ass shake game which had the Kuma ad in Thailand that got banned. If you want to watch ladies with big booba shoot guns and shake ass at screen, it's the perfect game for you. That said, I think that game, in terms of actual like App Store performance, is within the top 10 gacha games. So it's actually like doing really well, like performance wise. The reason why you're seeing a lot of ads for it is because, one, it's their first anniversary, and two, because Tencent is probably paying for most of their ads. I like Dorothy, that's why I know the story looks solid from my part. The story is fine. It's like, if you've played Counter Side, it's like that, but less depressing, or maybe more depressing depending on how you look at it. Gameplay is fine actually. If you are doing like high-end dungeons, it's actually not too bad. But it's good from what I heard. Yeah, the plot is not too bad. The bosses at the end are not too bad. A lot of the endgame content, however, is so fucking boring that I don't know why they left it in. Like, they have something that's a bit like a mini roguelike segment, but like, it's so fucking boring I could not stand playing it. Like, the entire segment was just, you do a battle that you can skip, and then every time you do a battle, as in skip as in like push the skip button and just skip the battle and just auto resolve, but like, you do that, and then like the whole game is just, I mean the whole of that mode is just, you basically fight a battle, get a reward that buffs something, basically like a standard roguelike. The whole thing takes like maybe like 10 minutes to complete, even if you skip every battle. And like, it's you have to do that every single day to grind for a resource that is needed to buff your skills. It's very boring to do. But the main core gameplay, which is the mode that feels a little bit like Crisis Core. Is it Crisis Core? No, sorry, not Crisis Core. Time Crisis. I actually do enjoy it a little bit. Or I did enjoy it when I was playing it. But overall, I found the game a bit too convoluted. Like, there's so much, like... There's so many different resources you need to constantly be grinding simultaneously, and so many systems that are not explained to you until you get to the point where you can use the systems. That, like, it's very confusing. Mutsuki or Hinata? Mutsuki. If you mean New Year Mutsuki, then Mutsuki. Like, I don't think anyone actually uses Hinata for it, do they? Wait, questionable Maple Story ads? I didn't know Maple Story had questionable ads as well. I mean, every game that has lasted long enough probably does, but like, at the very least, I have not heard of it. So that's news to me. Okay, hit them. Uh-oh. It's outside. Do people even use Hinata though? Let me check, cause I genuinely do not remember. Like, highly pixelated and super bouncy females and stuff was one. Oh, I mean, if that's the case, it's probably less bad than that one Nikkei ad that actually ran that time. That ad, I swear that ad was something special. It was so brazen and such a Thai thing to do to like okay that ad. That I don't know. The whole thing was just like fucking magical that even existed. What's it called again? Soryoku-sen? Soryoku-sen. Yeah. Fuck no. Soryoku-sen. Ryoku-sen. That one lady had a thong and then full dress in next shot. Wow. What? That's for Maple Story? For the Nikkei ad. Yeah. They have, like I said, a lot of the aesthetics in Nikkei are very Kuma. Like, it's meant to, like, get the most horny people around to play the game. Like, frankly, I feel like them censoring, they're doing the blur thing for the ads, makes it, in a way, even more Kuma than if they had not put it. Like, it's, you guys probably don't get this ads because, like, you only get this kind of ads in Japan, but, like, a lot of the, like, adult gacha games in Japan do this kind of intentional censorship as well for their ads, even when there's no reason to do it. Like, the person could be wearing a t-shirt and they'll just censor the chest anyway, just to make it feel even more Kuma. It's very bizarre, but yeah, the way Nikkei does it just like puts it kind of on par with those kind of like adult games, which is kind of funny. But yeah, truth be told, I don't have any issues with Nikkei. It's a fine game, but yeah, there's just a little too much ambiguity in its systems that kind of turn me off from it, cause like that and the grind itself does not feel as okay. It's not as chill as Blue Archives, but at the same time, even if I successfully grind, there isn't like many avenues for me to use it that feel very rewarding. Is the issue I had with it. Like, if I get super strong, I break the level 200 cap, I get my super gear that has like stats on it and all, like, yeah, but like guild battles in the game don't really mean as much. There isn't a solo like total assault sort of thing either. I just hit this brick wall and I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this game. And the game does not like to tell you what to do. So I was just like, yeah, I think I won't. What's this? But yeah, I think they actually had a Nier Automata collab a little while back for Nikkei as well. I mean, if you want to try out the game, I would say go ahead. If you want to play it, I won't judge you either. I promise. But yeah, I don't know. It's some. I know some people who really like the game, so it's probably not all bad, and it might be better for you to figure out for yourself if it's something for you. Duo gacha. The what now? Oh, you mean Blue Archive? Yeah, the new characters are on a duo gacha. Not too bad, but yeah, not fun either. Having to roll both. I think I saw a not a video but like screenshot of like someone some JP player who the poor soul who like rolled 400 times and got neither character. It was so sad. How does that work? Does Nikkei have it as well? I know Nikkei doesn't do it as often at least. Yeah, but like the dual gacha for BA route is you essentially have two separate banners with two separate rate up characters, with each with their own separate rate up character. So like you have banner A with character A on rate up and banner B with character B on rate up. And essentially you can just roll whichever one you want, and at the end of the day the PT is separate from it, so you would get a ticket that you can use to redeem either character. So it doesn't matter really which banner you roll. As in, like, it matters as far as which character you want to get on rate up. But in terms of like, at the end of the day, if you're rolling to max, it does not matter. It's nice to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's nicer than not having it. But it's kind of rough having to roll for both at once. The stress of like getting one but not the other. Or like trying to get one and... Oh, wait, I can still swap power, okay. It's rough, I'll tell you that. Red Arm's a lie. When is it ever not a lie? Yeah, Red Up is like... It would be nice if Red Up did actually feel a little more like a Red Up. I got Kikyo on the 100th and 160th roll, which is not the best, but not the worst either, since that means I can kind of get both. Tempted to buy Anno 1800 here, 1 to 3 passes. Anno is fun. It's quite fun. I played it. It's quite chill. If you know what you're doing, it's a very chill game, even on the higher difficulties, cause like you don't actually physically fight anyone other than like pirates ever so often. And what is Uplay? Yeah, Uplay is the bigger issue. As always, I guess, but still. Oh wait, oh no. That many of them had charge, huh? Thank God, thank fucking God I didn't die from that. Let's see how this goes. What was the 1999? But yeah, wait, okay, wait. Let me finish what I was saying first. Anno is quite fun. It's relatively peaceful for a city builder, and if you know what you're doing, it's like your resources will be quite fine. So you can just like mostly just build your civilization as much as you want. I just wish there were more tiers of upgrades for the individual cities, and endgame is very taxing on the brain to micromanage the resources for, because like you have a shit ton of resources once you get to like really end game of your year 3 pass. I think the introduction of skyscrapers made the end game very stressful, because you really need to know what you're doing, and like every time you upgrade the thing, you have like 4 to 5 resources to upgrade it again to the next level, which can, yeah, it can be a little rough, but it's quite fun. As for the time travel gacha game, it's doing okay, I think. Last I checked. Like, it's not doing like insane rounds, but it's doing fine. It's like nearer to the top because the aesthetics and the art style appeals to a decent number of people. But I heard that like there were also a fair number of people who were also thrown off by it, where they didn't like so much the plot itself because like the plot is very slow. Though to be fair, that's most gacha games, so I don't mind that too much. Looks like there's a DLC unlocker for Anno. You mean like a less than legal piratey sort, or? Wait, no, they actually don't take an action if I do that, huh? Bro, this is actually better than in EBF 5. What the fuck? They don't even take an action. That's so much better. But yeah, I mean, if there's a DLC unlocker, you can probably just use that. The game is a lot more fun if you do have the DLC, so... hey, if the DLCs are too expensive, do whatever you can. Thing is that with 99, despite a lot of work put into the voicing, that the ENTL itself is just kind of bad. Wait, is the ENTL that bad? I know that, like, TL aside, even within Japan, there were a lot of complaints that the plot was kind of mid, to be honest. But like, how bad is the ENTL? Were they talking about bazingers and carny capitalisms? HP increase. His HP is already higher than everyone else's, and even then he's still like fucking dying. I don't understand. But yeah, that's kind of unfortunate if the TL was actually bad. Like, I feel that game lives and dies a lot on its plot. Because like, the gameplay is a little convoluted, but I guess it's fine. Not my cup of tea. I like but the lore itself on the cards, on the skills themselves was pretty cool. Wasn't cringe, just like confusing bad. Yeah, I can't imagine that happening. Like, with that game, it does feel like the plot is a little convoluted as is. And so, like, if it doesn't get translated well, it's gonna be very confusing. Although I say that, but if I recall, the Japanese translation wasn't perfect either. Like, I remember in the office there were people, like, talking about the translation as well, and like how it was a bit iffy even for Japan. Though I have to say, the English voicing for the game is top tier. Because I'm pretty sure the whole like having a person of the respective nationality voice the character is something they only did for the English version. Which I guess it makes sense, but like, it's kind of cool that they did do that. Yes, Kira! Like the Japanese version of the game was like everybody just spoke like normal Japanese people, which is a little boring. China number one. No. Have you seen where Bricks is going? I don't think so. Are they guarding again? Bro, why do they defend this much? This is actually fucked up. Why do they defend this much? I don't like it. Why do they have the ability to give the entire party defend? How long announcements on Good Smart? Do you know how long announcements on Good Smart come on sale? It depends on the project. Like, there is no hard and fast. It is definitely this. There might be a pre-order, but the pre-order can begin anywhere from 6 months to 1 year after the announcement. Was it a Figma, or a full figure, or a Nandroid? Nandroids typically have a shorter gap between announcement and sale, so maybe 6 months. In the worst case, give it a year, Nando. Yeah, it shouldn't be too long if it's the Nando. Nandroids tend to have a shorter wait time, if I recall. But oh yeah, she is getting an Android, huh? I remember seeing that. It was quite cute. What, are you gonna buy it? Go. Get that Weefu. But yeah, it might be a little while. It's not as bad as like an Alter or something. Like I think like Alter probably does it way worse, where it's like I think the lead time between like even the pre-order to the sale is 1 year. Or maybe more. Like full-size figures tend to take longer in general. Oh, speaking of figures though, you know what just arrived at my place today? Well, not today, but like, sorry, like last weekend. Like, so about a few months, no, like last year, a friend of mine actually ordered the figure of that one girl from SAO with the blonde hair, whose name I don't know. He pre-ordered it, and it arrived at my house in June, and I sent it out to him. The funny thing is, like 1 week ago, apparently a new package arrived at my house, and the package apparently was the background for that figure. Because apparently the thing is that figure was supposed to come with its own specialized background set for it, which he didn't know existed, and I didn't know either. And for some reason there was a delay of 4 months between the figure arriving and the background for the figure arriving, so now the background is just sitting in my house collecting dust. Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing. Like, this is the first time I've seen a figure have an exclusive background that comes with it, but yeah, it's just in the back now. Did you message him? I did. I think we spoke for a little bit, and he never told me what he wanted me to do with it. He just told me he'll be coming for Comic Cat, and I was like, cool. And then we talked for a bit, and the conversation ended there. So I genuinely do not know what I'm supposed to do with it. I'll probably ask him about it again eventually, but not about more money in that storage. Yeah, it's bad enough that my house isn't that big, so like with how big the background is, it actually takes up a lot of space. Okay, wait, let me go and just to give reference as to how big it is. Just give me a second. I'll go and grab the thing. use it. What the fuck am I supposed to use it for? I don't even want to open it. Like... Oh wait, no, that's... Yeah, that's fine. You see how big this is? Wait, let me get rid of this so I can flip it over. Do you see how big this is? Also, it just says right here, made in China. Well, it says here, like it's in Japanese, so it's not very clear, but it says here like this is the background panel. Like this is not even the figure, it's literally just a panel for the figure. It's control of my room. Yeah, it's so big. It takes up space in my house because he doesn't know what he wants me to do with it. Background. Oh, is that what it is? I have no idea what it's meant to be. I mean, that sounds really cool, but like... Why the fuck does this figure have a separate exclusive background like that? How did you manage to already find the figure? That's really quick. Is that the background it comes with? Oh. Wait, is it a blurred image of a cathedral? Like... That's a blurred image. Right, this image is blurred. It's an actual blurred image of a cathedral. So you can have like... this, I guess. Yeah, even in this image it's kind of blurred, so like... My dude, why is it so big? I guess the figure is that big, but still. I would sooner get this pedestal just so that I can scratch off the name on it and then like put like, I don't know, like fucking Hoshino on it or something. But yeah, he bought this figure, I think. The guy is pretty rich in comparison to me. Why scratch? Like, I don't want this on... If I owned a pedestal, I don't want Sword Art Online written on it. It's embarrassing. What if someone rotates the pedestal? Then they'll see that I have a Sword Art Online merchandise in my home, and I don't want that. No, it gets replaced with something else. I would sooner it say OnlyFans on the pedestal than say Sword Art Online. Okay, let's just say. It would be easier for me to explain that than to explain why I have something that's like a Sword Art Online thing. Yeah, you could change the word with many other things, and I could have an easier time explaining it. Like, if it... Motherfucker just healed himself to full HP. What the fuck was that? Yeah, like... I guess we do this again. We go back to the start. Back to the top now. Yes, grinding. But yeah, it could very well have been a Sengoku Run's like rotational pedestal, and I would have an easier time explaining that to people. Because you know, it's like, if I were to have one for Sengoku Runs, if someone was like, dude, why do you have a fucking porn game thing in your house, I could just say, what? It's a very good game, and people will be like, true. You know, at least they can agree with that. But if it's SAO, and I was to say that it's a good anime, there's a 50% chance I'll get my head chopped off. See, it was good. Oh no. You're going in the naughty corner. Yes, SAO. I mean, if you're talking about just the first, no, the abridged is good. The first season was fine. I won't say it's the. Oh fuck! Ah. That was close. That was very close. Oh, fuck. That was very unsafe. To be fair. Oh, fuck. No, he gets a pass because he says first half of season 1. I'll be right back. Because at least if he says first half of season 1, I mean, it's still a little, it's still a little cringe, but for its time, it was not too bad. Like the twist at the start was fine, I guess. But yeah, the series went places later on. Yeah, that thing is actually very unstable. Like I put it there for a video. But you see, the issue with this is that the only thing holding it in this position is this box of tea over here. Literally, like this thing is on the brink of falling, and that almost hit me in the head. So maybe I should move it. More abuse? No, it's fine. No abuse. The only abuse is the abuse you put yourself through by watching through the entirety of SAO from start to finish. My favorite part of SAO was the part where Kirito was in a wheelchair. Because that was probably him in his most natural habitat. And for some reason, him being in the wheelchair was like such a massive spoiler that like it used to tilt so many people when I tell them about it. So I kind of like that, like one part of it. Like I like it for all the wrong reasons, which makes me sound like a horrible person, but yeah, that was my favorite part of SAO, I think. Though I don't remember if it was a movie or something, but there was a remake of the first season of SAO, right? Was it a movie? I remember enjoying that a little more than the anime. Mostly because like Kirito was in it a little less. I don't remember what I saw that or what that was, but I think that was are you fucking kidding me? Oh no, stop. Motherfucker. How? Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. But yeah, first half SAO, I would say it's not too bad. Like, the twist at the start sounded kind of interesting. And it did technically lead to the start of a entire genre, kinda. Kinda. Eh. Like the part up till the party he was initially with. Wait, no, this is a spoiler, but I don't think anyone actually minds SAO spoilers at this point, do they? But yeah, the part until the bunch of people died was actually a little... It did tug at the heartstrings just a little. Yeah, this isn't gonna end well, is it? How am I supposed to do this? I can kill this too, maybe. SAO8. The abridged is great. Like, I genuinely do enjoy the abridged. If anything, I think I enjoy the SAO abridged a little more than the Yu-Gi-Oh one, even though the Yu-Gi-Oh one's pretty good. Though that's in part because, like, I feel like the 4Kids version of Yu-Gi-Oh was probably funnier than, like, the actual abridged. Because it was, like, that one dub of Yu-Gi-Oh was so bad that it made for a better parody than a parody could ever be. And because of that, I love that the Yu-Gi-Oh's abridged, not abridged, the Yu-Gi-Oh 4Kids dub. Like, if you have ever seen the if you remember the weird, like, Yu-Gi-Oh scene that I used to quote once in a while, it was from the 4Kids dub. It wasn't even the parody. Still haven't watched the bridge. For which one? SAO? The SAO one is pretty good. Oh, fuck, it's gonna just heal. Okay, yeah, this is not gonna work out very well, huh? Okay, I need to rethink this battle a little. I don't think I can just walk. Oh wait, no, I can just walk past. Does she have two bodies? What? No, that could change things. It's not. This is gonna be our greatest battle yet. Is this really the end? Oh, we really have explored almost the entirety of the map, huh? I guess this actually might be the end. Ah. Why is there no music here? Wait, did I mute the music? No, there just isn't music, huh? Why is this so quiet? I don't like how quiet this is. In its own way, it's actually kind of unnerving. Okay, wait, is there anything else I would want to upgrade before the end? Okay, let's try to do this battle. Also, I need to change his gun to dark damage. Dark. Okay. Put pin that boosts HP, water resistance, water resistance. Holy and weak resistance. Okay. Also, I think the new season of the Pokemon anime has also begun. And by that, I mean the one where they finally retired Ash. It's still kind of amazing that after all this time, Ash is finally gone. Never would I have thought they would actually retire the character, especially since he has been a part of the anime for 50,000 years at this point. But yeah, the boy's gone. When you consider the amount of damage that Lance has taken, it's actually terrifying. Okay, come on. Can I not get a better? Okay, sure. I was hoping for a better attack, but I just got the kinda shitty one again. That's it, the music here is really good though. Wait, no, garlic? Garlic? Okay. Oh wait, no. Oh, okay, thank fucking god. I just realized it was charging. I could have died there. I actually could have died there. Thank goodness that didn't happen. Got any turn off hit empty game? Go play the go play a dark room. It's a browser-based cookie clicker style game with a pretty decent story. If you really want to shut your brain off, that game actually is a good way to just shut your brain off and not think about playing while playing games. More way! I played it and I unironically had a decently fun time. It's on browser, so you don't even need to download anything. God damn it. Come on, die. You kidding me? Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, if you want something that is a very switch-off game that is free, that game is not too bad. If you want something that you have to purchase, I mean, there's a lot. No, I guess it also depends on what you like, what you mean by turn off hit empty, I guess. When I feel kind of hit empty, I would just play Battle Brothers or something. The game isn't exactly very simple, but I don't have to think a lot when I play that because I've gotten very used to the game now. Because the game doesn't really have as much macro management. It's like playing XCOM without the macro management. Because with that game, all you do is manage a mercenary company, so you kind of can just chill and just switch off during the rest of the part. During the macro parts of the game if you know what you're doing. The macro is switch off. The game is about the micro. Like it's the entire game's premise is just you manage the individual battles. You need to hire people, but there's no like overarching macro goal. It's like playing a game like RimWorld, where you don't really have a macro goal. Oh, you need blacksmiths and runesmiths heart. No. Battle Brothers is just the one where you hire mercenaries and you fight battles. And the closest thing you could have to a goal rather, is really just not going bankrupt and not getting wiped. Which is like, that's as minimal of a goal as you can get. It's like, oh yeah, what's the goal of the game? Don't die. Yes, okay, got it. By State Aspire. Yeah, but that would that be considerable, like hit empty? I guess, maybe. It depends on what you switch your brain off to, I guess. RimWall is pretty like hit empty as well, right? If you think about it. Like the game is quite chill if you know what you're doing. And you're at that point you're just watching like characters live life and RP. Well, that might work. What's this? A week. Did she miss the dispel? Hey, dispel. Did she? Can she not Does the spell not work on attack up? I'm pretty sure it should, right? What's happening? But yeah, I mean, if you have the budget for Slay the Spire, I would say go ahead. Because, I mean, it's a good game. You probably won't be disappointed if you have not played it yet. Why can't I get rid of... Am I misunderstanding something? Oh. They're dead, Jim. Everyone's dead. They're all dead. Women and children. Slaughter them like animals. Okay. Don't wipe me again. Okay. Just installed modded Minecraft. Didn't you always have modded Minecraft? What do you mean? Did you remove it at some point? That feels like the bigger surprise, if anything. I assumed that you... I always assumed you just, like, permanently had it, another one. Oh no. Why not just install, like, Ark or something? Isn't Ark, like, a different, like, higher graphics Minecraft or something? With less flexibility, I guess, but it kinda is, right? Scale... That's 100 GB, what do you mean? You'll be fine. Just like, put it in an external hard drive or something. Oh, now it works. It's fucking 70%, I guess that's why, huh? It's 75% debuff resist. It's mental. Buy a 1 TB external. Like, a 1 TB external should be still relatively affordable, right? Okay, do that. Swap her out. Use rest on him, then swap him for lance. And no wait, swap him for land. No, not lands. Sorry. Net. And then do this. Die. Yeah, I might buy another SSD though. I mean, an SSD probably would be better for performance, but like, it feels like if you want to run stuff like big games like having a HDD, which typically is cheaper for the amount of space you get, might actually not be too bad of an investment either. Like I do run both just because like there's no way in hell like you're gonna get like very massive games to fit on an SSD and still have space for everything else after all. This way? Where was the store? Oh wait, where was the store? God damn it. Left, 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 up. Okay. Left, 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 up. No, this is the weapon store, which does have stuff that I could use, but it's not as important. What I did want to do was get to no, not this one. This one. Yes. Bye. Okay. Heal allies for 40k. By heals all living party members for 50% and max HP. 50% for all. Like, 50% sounds like a lot until you realize that, like, if I have an equipment buff, like, fucking Matt with his, what's this? Doubles the HP, the power of HP and MP healing items. With that alone, he's healing so much that, like, 50% doesn't sound like. Wait, no. That's 100%. I mean, to be fair, him using this is already almost 100%, but if he doubles the power of a healing item, that means a 50% heal is a 100% heal, right? So, like, this is actually a decent amount of value. But the price, yeah, the cost effectiveness of it isn't there, I guess. We'll buy pineapples. Fried chicken. Watermelon. Can I not buy, like, drugs in this? Like in the other one? Like, I have spare money, but can I, like, buy the, steroids in this game? I genuinely don't remember. Okay, I mean, if it's the final battle, I'll probably want to prep, right? The only issue is I don't know what I want for the final battle. Where's the gear shop? Where was it? Wait, why can't I find it now? Huh? Where was it? It's not here. Am I actually lost? No. That can't be. Here? Oh, it's here. God damn it. I don't know how I managed to get that lost, but yeah. I think I have quite a bunch of gear that I have not bought yet as well. Breastplate. Heavy armor with high defense. Might be useful. Anarchy. Iron Tooth. Best customer. Yay! Achievement! How many more achievements do I need to get 100% in this game? I don't know if we actually want to go for 100% in this game as well, but let me just check how far I am. There's 104 achievements? It's a powerful attack with 1 HP. There's a lot of achievements, huh? Collected 333 treasure chests. Unlock all summon creatures. Destroy the economy by buying rare food. I want to buy rare food, but I don't know where to do it. If anything, with this game. Like, there should be a steroid store, right? Yeah, I give up. An easy achievement we could probably get though is upgrading weapons to level 5. Like, this one I can probably easily get, so we could do this one. Oh. There's a lot of gear that I'm probably never gonna use. Like, there's so many weapons in this game, but I feel like we actually got pretty far without using the majority of them. Wait, huh? Buy? Oh. Watch. Okay. Mithril shots. How many more do I need to upgrade to get the achievement? Liquid ice, solid water, ruby. 2 rubies? Solid water. You mean ice? Liquid ice. I still need more liquid ice. Plutonium core. No. Damn it. No. Buy liquid ice. Plutonium core. Four rubies. Am I blind? How do I still not have enough of? Okay, this should be enough, right? What's my achievement? Man can't enter math. I actually blind. I actually just did not notice, huh? Hey, math hard. I can't be expected to count. Have you seen anybody who streams and counts? Clearly a myth. Oppo. They only need one. Or do I need two? I feel like I needed. No, I just needed one. Okay. Christ, how many? I needed 30 weapons upgraded to level 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Oh, I'm short one. Solid spike. Solid spike. Solid spike. Solid spike. Is that not 30? Fully upgrade 30 weapons. Yeah, this is a fully, right? 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, that's 30. What? Am I missing something? 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Bombs. I don't understand. Lunchtime. Take a break. Have something to eat outside of battle. Undead pirate, busty succubus. Why is there so many like bosses that I've never seen before? This makes me feel like I missed out a large part of the game at some point. Considering the number of achievements I've missed out on, but like, yeah. Yeah, fully upgrade 30 weapons. I did that. Why? What the fuck? What? Okay. Okay. Sure. Why not? Yeah, I don't know if this is the actual final battle, but I guess we'll do this next stream. Anyway, since it's 11 p.m. I don't know how much more content there is. I mean, looking at the achievements, there's probably a shit ton of stuff left to do. Oh, Oh. I thought we were just gonna talk to the cats, not like battle all of them. Let me just see how bad this battle actually is. There's like 7 waves. $604. Is this even supposed to be doable? very quiet. The music itself is very quiet. Like I did not do anything to the music. The music is just this innately quiet for this area specifically. Like I don't know why it's like that, but it just do be like that. Oh, okay. I mean, so we just survived the round, and then what? I mean, we're not actually gonna do the battle. I just want to see what's gonna happen, but like... Oh. Oh my lands, but you forgot who is your existence to one of the power of your creator. Oh. Oh. Oh wait, this is like... No wait, this is the no-leg summon from EBF. Huh? I guess this is part of the law or something, huh? Where like no legs is the child of the creator or something. Or either that or he's just like blessed by them, I guess. Is it low volume or something? It shouldn't be that quiet. Yeah, I mean, maybe it is. Specifically, this one seems to be really low though. Like the rest of the music wasn't this low. I feel very underpowered. Like they just wiped my party from full HP in a single turn. I don't think I even got to take like much of an action there. Oh, is the game's music overall just low? This feels kind of low as well, but maybe it's just kind of low. Check the settings. It's 80%. Like this is default. I never touched the settings within the game, I think. But yeah, it's just like this. So I don't know. It could be just something else that's just a little off. But yeah, okay. The boss seems... What the fuck do I need to do? Like the boss seems very tanky there. Which makes me feel like I'm supposed to do something specific to beat him. But yeah, I guess we'll figure out next stream since it's already 11 PM and I should really get some rest, so yeah, we'll pick this back up next week. But for now, I will be heading off. So you guys have a good rest of the day. Or if it's night there, have a good rest. And yeah, take care of yourselves in the meantime. No, I'm sorry. We'll be back with DIG and BR on Saturday. We'll see if we can beat that BR boss as well at some point, why don't we? But yeah, I'll be heading off for now, so y'all enjoy yourselves and have a good rest of the day, hopefully. Take care. Yeah. Take care and no scary pipe. And bye-bye.